What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Wasted. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today. I want to make a robot. Where's my robot at? Where's my brobot at? My homie. I wanted to make my homebot. Where's he at? It said there was a robo thing here. I want my robo thing. Robo thing, where are you? I kind of want to play around with the ocelot too. So if you can ricochet a shot off the wall, it deals more damage. I didn't realize that. We'll throw the greaser in there for right now. Creepy mask can go in there. I've got so much random shit in here. The coyote mask is not for our build, so unfortunately we're not really going to be able to do much with that right now. Pistol ammo, you can drop in there too. Phaseroid, I don't know if I want to play around with you anymore. You can leave me alone, Phaseroid. Go back where you came from. Got the chick. We've still got our Silence Kalashnikov. Let's play around with the ocelot for a little while. Got 50 revolver rounds in here anyways, so I'll throw that on the 1 key. And we'll use the ocelot a little bit. Got 58 scrap metal, which means we should be about ready. Yeah. Cool. I'm happy with it. Let's do this thing. Robots, where are you at? Can I build it at the workbench? No. But I can build the Master Blaster, which was something else that I was really heavily leaning towards after that last run. I'd like to have better guns that'll get things finished off. Oh, is this my RoboKit area? Robo homie! Robo homie! Robo homie! Robo homie! I was hoping it would be one of those little squat ones that's actually a little bit more robust. But you know what? It's a little punny. Robust robot. Gotcha. I need the pistol. I have a whole bunch of... Didn't I put a bunch of scrap metal in here? I think I need power packs too, which I don't think that I have. I actually think that I'm pretty well out of power packs. Let me see. Oh no, only 35 seconds left of that high quality pooping. Oh no, there's 25 power packs right there. Okay, let's see what we can do. Because I think this is probably going to be a lot better than the Phaseroid, I hope anyways. Master Blaster! You have successfully crafted a Master Blaster. Oh shit, son, it's Han Solo's. So how is this better though? So the Master Blaster ignores half of armor regardless of what it is and does extra damage versus robots. Considering I was using the laser to fight with robots anyways, that's probably not a bad call. That's probably something we want to stay on top of. Give me some guns and shit to sell here. I gotta take some stuff on back to the... Take some stuff back into town because actually I went to the car and it looks like we can't go anywhere but back to Oni, or we can go to CA1 I guess, but we already did CA1, so I'm not sure how that's gonna play. Oh no, never mind. Let me go to CA2. Never mind. I just saw it wrong. It's not an uncommon thing for me. Sometimes I see things wrong. It is what it is.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, never mind. He's done then. I thought he was gonna get shot down. Welcome to the mall. We need ammo. I need ammo like horribly bad. Lee. You can have my greaser. You can have that. You can have all of my phaseroids. Just give me more money so that I can stock up on ammunition because I live a horrible life in which I am constantly terrified for my safety and I need your bullets. I'll take the rifle ammo first. And after the rifle ammo, buckshot sounds pretty good, so I'll take that too. And so that'll get me at least a little bit stocked back up. Not a lot, but it's something. We've at least got bullets now. Nothing to complain about there. We've got projectiles to expel at our enemies. Now, the Skull Guy wanted us to come back in here and talk to his little buddy and see what was going on with him. How do I do... I want to do courier missions.
Sure. Just put things...
Like, I heard there was courier missions where you could do, like, endless runs down into the ground, but I can't seem to locate where that happens at. Dirty Duck won't talk to me. So I don't know if he's bugged or if he unlocks later.
It's a real doggy.
Beef, booze, and bruises.
Ah, the driver of the yellow car. You've been making a name for yourself amongst us skellies, kid. Though nobody can really seem to agree on exactly what that name is, with all the descriptions of you floating around, you'd think they were talking about completely different people or something.
Yeah, about that.
Anywho, word going around the network is that the SOB are planning something big. We keep getting reports of some cure they're trying to deploy out here. We don't know exactly what this cure is yet, but given the SOB's penchant for blowing away boozers, we aren't exactly itching to find out. That's why the head Skellies decided it's time to find the Mulligan.
The Mulligan?
Let me explain. Before the bombs fell, the two big players in the American tech industry were Alistair Hubbard of Alistair Research Labs and Sid Johns of Innovatrix Business Solutions. While the Soviets and the Americans were out nuking each other in the nuclear arms race, Alistair and Sid were scrambling in a race to take the lion's share of the personal computing market with the Alistair 6 and the Concorde PC. In the end, the Concorde won out, putting Sid Johns and Innovatrix Business Solutions in the limelight, while Alistair Research Labs and its Alistair 6 were left to fade into obscurity. That's when Alistair Hubbard quietly began development on a new project, a project he called the Mulligan.
What does the Mulligan do?
Nobody really knows what this Mulligan does, as Alistair kept the project shrouded in utmost secrecy. But it's said he was heard calling it a device so powerful, it would give the West a second chance.
Huh. Sounds like a weapon.
It would seem that way. The prevailing theory is that Alistair was developing some sort of super weapon, something to deprecate the nukes of the nuclear arms race. Something to give the West a second chance at being the world's sole superpower. A device that powerful, well, let's just say the head Skelly wants to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Better yet, he wants to use it to drive the SOB out of the Western Wastes once and for all, to give the Western Wastes a second chance.
So you're saying the Mulligan exists?
Oh, it's real, and we know where it is, mostly.
Mostly?
You might have already figured this out, but Alistair Hubbard was also the creator of the cooler evacuation colonies. Alistair was above all else a man obsessed with self-preservation, and when the coolers were built, he had one made specially for his own use. It was in his personal cooler that Alistair had the Mulligan developed. Problem is, nobody quite knows where Alistair's cooler is located.
So what do we do?
Well, we've got two options. The first is that we find some way to hack the Cool network. It would take some technical wizardry, but the junk dogs might be of use there. The second way is that we ask the bees to scout the waste for us.
Okay. Nah, let's go with the bees, I guess.
The bees. Legend goes the first bees were the surviving members of an all-girl scouting organization called the Bella Scouts. In spite of the harsh wasteland conditions, the bees used their survival techniques to live off the land. Since then, the bees have thrived, learning to tame the fearsome mutants of the waste and sending scouting parties to every corner of the Western Wastes. If there's anyone that knows the location of Alistair's cooler, it's the bees. Problem is, ever since the dinner party tried to assassinate the Queen Bee years ago, the bees have been, how should I put it, a little protective of their leader.
So what can we do? Well, the dinner party?
A bunch of nutjobs coming out of Goner Park. They used to be cannibals like the rest of the raiders until they read some old world pamphlets on the history of the Donner Party, which scared them so far off meat that they went off and began killing in the name of animal rights. In honor of the Donner Party, they began calling themselves the Dinner Party, and after completely misinterpreting the slogan, meat equals murder, began murdering meat eaters and animal rights abusers. Needless to say, they saw the bees' domestication of mutants as problematic, and went out in a blaze of glory trying to take out the Queen Bee. Since then, the bees have migrated out of the Goner Park wildland and into a more defensible location in downtown Sacramento.
So what do we do?
It's not gonna be easy, but you'll have to fight your way to the Queen Bee and convince her to give her a map of the Western Wastes. With that map, the Skellies should be able to find Alistair's cooler. For the past few years, the bees have been holed up in Cooler CA4, located in an area of Sacramento the locals call the Capital Wasteland. The bees themselves are incredible marksmen, but I'd be more careful about the mutants. The creatures they brought in from the Goner Park wildlands are unlike anything we see out here.
Okay, and so what about hacking the network?
Cool Air Network, or CAN, is a network that connects all of the coolers to one another. It was designed as a system for cooler mates to communicate with each other, both within their own coolers and with cooler mates in other coolers. The plan is to hack into the can and mine the data off the cooler servers to try to deduce the location of Alistair's cooler. The problem is, we'd need an Alistair Turbobot modem module to connect to the can. And according to our new Skelly informants, the only people who'd even know where to look for a thing like that are the junk dogs.
Junk dogs, are they friends of yours?
The junk dogs are a band of scavengers based in the Junktown district of Angeles. These guys are tech tinkerers to the max, and the things they can do with old electronic scraps would melt your face. Literally. Thing is, these guys aren't ones to share their tech with outsiders, much less waster riffraff. It's no big understatement to say it's gonna take a lot of convincing, or bullets, to get them to hand over one of their prized possessions, especially old world Alistair tech. Not to mention their leader, Master Y, isn't known for his conversational skills. Still, if you want to give them a visit, they're holed up in Cooler CA3, located in downtown Angeles. Tread carefully, though. The junk dog's blasters will cut through even the heaviest armor.
Cool. I think I know what I need to do.
Great. Now, before you go, the new skeleton army wants to show it takes care of its own. They had Skelly put in a good word for you with the postmaster, and she's agreed to authorize a weight increase on your deliveries. You should be able to store more stuff in the courier boxes now.
Good boy.
Return to me once you've finished your task, and we'll continue on from there. Until then, beef, blood, and bruises, my two-legged friend.
Beef, blood, and bruises, little dog.
Is there a problem?
So, beef, booze, and bruises?
What is this, some kind of new slang the youngsters are using these days? Go away.
Well, fine then. All I wanted to see if you remember the cool club that we were a part of.
Thinking about sobering up. Psych. Gnarly weather we're having.
Nobody else has, like, any names or anything, and I assume that's usually the biggest indicator of people that are able to help you out. I want to talk to Dirty Duck, but you can't.
If a problem comes, if you got, sure.
I've still yet to find anything in. Oh, we can go to 8 now, so there's a couple more things we can store inside of there. That's probably good. We've only found one Alsace this entire time. I assume that the Ocelot is a, like, legendary variant of that. I don't really have much cash here, but we could sell some of the serviceman stuff just to get ourselves locked in, I suppose. Is there anybody hiding back here? Nay, said the horse. Alright, well, let's sell off this stuff. We'll get a little bit more money back, and hopefully we'll get some more ammunition so that when we go into the cooler, we won't have as many problems.
What news?
Wonder who's running the Skellies.
We've got Barstown's best on tap.
Neither snow nor rain, nor heat nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. Ha! Rounds! Yes, barkeep, appoint this old fool another round, please. Oh, hello there, wastrel. Under what misfortunes have you sought audience with the Accursed Courier?
The Accursed Courier?
You've not heard of me. Well, many a package have I delivered, young wastrel, and as surely as the sun rises and so too falls, there shall come a day when I make a delivery for you as well. 'Tis as inevitable as the sun, rising and then falling. You see, I am no mere road courier, though I don their garb and travel their roads. Nay, a much greater power exerts dominion over mine poor soul, a power heretofore known by wastrels such as yourself as death.
So, as in the Raider Gang Lord?
No, I speak not of some two-bit drunkard jackalope. I speak of death himself. Yes, at first I thought it mere coincidence that my delivery contracts ended in ultra-violence. These wastes are, how shall I say, uncharitable to the living after all. But with every passing pickup contract ending in the swift and grisly demise of the undersigned, it became abundantly clear that I had become Charon reincarnate, collecting these trinkets, these tokens of death, as payment from these wastrels for safe passage across the river Styx. Through countless years I have amassed a fortune of dead men's belongings, and in so doing, some insight into the souls of man. There are those who are prepared to die, who offer unto death all manner of rarities, deadly weaponry, exquisite armor. These are the things most pleasing to death. Yet there are souls naive, completely unaware of their impending doom. Those who offer cheap trinkets, junk, pizza, and sometimes nothing at all. In their arrogance, they leave the world with nothing and find themselves up Styx Creek without a paddle. There is much that can be gleaned from a wastrel's last delivery, and if it would please you, I would gladly share the details of my last courier run over drink.
By talking to the Accursed Courier, the drunken road courier hanging out at the Gin and Gout, you can hear him recount the story of his latest pickup. A pickup he assures you that endmost travelers allow you to take control of the wastrel as they travel through an especially dangerous cooler in what's called the Courier Run. The Courier mind is not what it used to be, and the booze definitely isn't helping keep his facts straight, so expect to see illogical room layouts and improbable combat situations. But rest assured, the wastrel you control during the Courier Run bears no relation to your current waster, and his or her death won't negatively affect anything in the main game. Try to get as far as you can during the Courier Run and strive to stash some valuable loot in the Courier box for the Courier to pick up. He might just offer it to your waster in gratitude for hearing him out. You can only challenge the Courier Run once per real-world day, and only once you're connected to the internet, but once it's been unlocked, you may freely access it through the main menu. Okay. Let me sell some stuff first, and then we'll go in.
Hey.
Take my poncho, take my helmet, take as much liquid bread as you want. Master Blaster's mine. Sorry, you can't have it. I'm gonna hold on to that one, Chief. You got anything else for me though? What other goodies do you have in here? Could probably use a couple meta stims, otherwise this next run might not go so well for me. Alright, that's cool.
Gnarly weather we're having.
What's on tap? Barely Hurt is on tap. Okay.
Beef? You must have this place mistaken for a burger joint. So what can I...
Apparently nobody's a part of my little secret organization, which is a disappointment to say the least, but that's life.
Well, the details are a bit fuzzy, for booze does not a functional mind facilitate. However, lend me thine ear, and I will relate to you, to the best of mine current mental abilities, the sad tale of the poor wastrel I last delivered unto death.
Apparently my eligibility is being checked. Gotta make sure that I'm bona fide.
I believe it was in a cooler, the which I cannot recall. The wastrel was a man. The place was crawling with raiders.
What to the...
Man, we're up against robots kind of early. I don't feel good about this. So, Soul Droid Alpha, we got that. Probably not going to need that other shit. I will eat the junk food, though. Snack time! We've got Easy Breathers, we've got the Buck and Bronco, we've got the Cold Shoulder. Let's put on the Disaster piece instead. There's a doozy right there. Oh, wow. So much rifle ammo. Okay, I'll take it. It's not a complaint. I'm just saying there's a lot of rifle ammo. Junk food, liquid bread. Take the liquid bread just in case we end up needing it. Because as far as I know, this is kind of like a roguelike. We got to go as far down into the dungeon as we can without getting ourselves whacked here. 19 pistol ammo. And there's like a fern on the ground. Okay. I don't know what's up with all this. Seems a little bit more difficult than some of our previous runs, too. Wow. Come on. A chimp's piglet. I don't know what that means, but I just wasted a lot of ammo on them, so they must have really, really good... Yeah. So 1 hit, 1 speed. Wow, they've got really good armor. But none of it seems to be what I'm looking for. There we go. Those will work. We'll rock those. The brutality shirt is tempting. I'm just trying to get my armor up so that we can soak hits better. He's got 6 pistol ammo. Buck and Bronco ignores 1 armor, so I've already got that. It's not really doing me much good, is it? Okay, so that'll have to do. She's already dead. Let's keep some food inside of our system here. Do I still have to worry about... I wonder if I still have to worry about the SOB coming in through the back. Or if that's not an issue here. There's a radcoon? What the hell is a radcoon? Huh. Oh, we don't have our inventory space either. Okay, so we'll have to lock down on that too.
Alas, a trap most unexpected.
Well, somebody got took out. Good for me, bad for them. A Raider Pounder. Ain't got nothing that I want. Should probably stay on top of this liquid bread thing. Keep myself locked in. Some ammo, if we ever find a better gun. And there's the next floor. Let's dither around a little bit longer because I'm not so sure we have to deal with the SOB in here. I'd like to find out, and honestly, there's probably more treasures to be found anyways. I think he's got something that I want. He's got a phaseroid, which will actually not work for now because I need fanny packs. No fanny packs there. He's got a clap 17. Probably won't take that one. Hey, metastim and some pooping pills. I'll take those right now. I don't see anybody else in here that needs to be dealt with. Oh, there are turrets. Turret down. A little bit more TP to be had. I only have 2 can openers, so I'm probably not going to get too far on this one. I kitted out tough. Oh, man. How tough was he? Keeps doing that dodgy shit. That's annoying. Give me the metastim. Oh, I stepped in a bear trap. Oh, no. Sounds to me as though the SOB's behind me, which will be fun to deal with. Let's see what he's got going on. He's got a helmet. He's got sneak and armor and a .9er.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, no. Yeah, let's leave. Let's not be a part of this anymore. Oh, my God. No, thank you. On my way out. Don't want to know you. I don't know how far we're going to make it, but this is a little bit nasty right now.
Ventured ever deeper into the labyrinth. The wastrel couldn't help but feel that something was amiss.
My feet feel fun. Why do my feet feel funky? Hey, that's enough of that, you douche nozzle. Is the rat-a-tat a pistol? Oh, it is. Huh. They get up here to loot this. More pooping pills, just in case you wanted those. I'm gonna stay on that liquid bread. Snacks are good. I like snacks. I'm gonna take that with me too, because we're probably gonna need the healing. Our character's not looking solid right now. Perfect. One less problem to deal with right now. Lots of .9ers if you're into that. That dude seems so happy. He's holding his she. She's just chilling, holding her junk in a pile of grossness. This might be it, kids. This might be it. We've got phaseroids, but I don't know. Don't seem that useful to me. Easy breathers. Let me reset up my meta stims for usage too. Keep down in junk food to keep the health high. I may take the knuckles just in case I need to punch somebody. If we can find a suit that gives us good hit chance, or I'm sorry, good hit score, it's probably worth it. I swear to God, if we don't find another weapon soon, this adventure is going to be very, very short and not so sweet. Oh, we made it to floor 3. Hooray! Well, we're out of time for right now. This is our first courier run. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle.
Deeper still, the wastrel continued. I'm afraid all was not well on this floor.
I'll see you all later is what I'm saying. Hi to everybody. See you next time.